Seen here, the lone kneeling player on his team is Seth Towns. An activist who was arrested at this summer's George Floyd protests.
This is for peace, and it must be heard throughout the world.
Here's Towns addressing the dissenting class to America's troubling norms back in late May.
There is a huge dilemma in this country right now that needs to be addressed. And I won't shut up. I won't stop. I will continue to use my voice to speak out for the people who are unheard.
After being detained, he spoke with ESPN on how he simply will not relent. Seth Towns, to transfer from Harvard back to his home city of Columbus, Ohio at The Ohio State University, continues his protest on the hardwood for more reasons than one.
Seth Towns took a knee before Ohio State's basketball game Tuesday against Notre Dame. It was his response to the death of a friend this week. Per CNN, federal officials are now investigating the death of Casey Goodson.
My grandson just got shot.
On a call with 911, Casey Goodson's grandmother says her grandson has been shot as he entered their home.
Casey Goodson, pictured here, was Seth Towns' good friend. It is a case where authorities have their story, claiming Goodson waved a firearm in the air before Deputy Jason Meade opened fire. Goodson's family attorney told CNN that Goodson had a concealed carry permit and was legally armed at the time of the shooting, but that Goodson had only a Subway sandwich in his hands when he was killed. Local media was told earlier this week Jason Meade was interviewed, however, that did not occur. It is unclear why Columbus police said Meade was interviewed earlier this week when that was not the case, wrote ABC 6. Now let me take y'all back for a moment.
Police used a battering ram to enter Taylor's apartment. A newly released incident report by Louisville police is mostly blank, saying there was no forced entry and marks Taylor's injuries as none.
Recall the Breonna Taylor case for a moment, and this man, Sergeant John Mattingly of the Louisville Metro Police Department. His interview with investigators occurred nearly 2 weeks after Taylor's death. Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, who LMPD are in current litigation against, was interviewed just mere hours after officers took his best friend's life. With the help of Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron, a Mitch McConnell disciple, one officer faces a minimal charge of wanton endangerment. The other 2 officers face no charges. As the old saying goes, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. The action, rather inaction, of bringing the officer in for questioning the man who took another man's life is inexcusable. This case already reeks. On that fateful day, Meade was working with the Marshals Fugitive Task Force. After the operation, officials allege Goodson drove past waving a gun, leading to a confrontation between Meade and Goodson, in which Goodson was shot and killed. Goodson was not the target of the task force investigation. While a firearm was recovered at the scene, Goodson was licensed to carry a concealed weapon. U.S. Marshal Peter Tobin said the shooting was, using his own word, justified. He retracted this statement, but at this stage, it's unretractable, as he showed his true colors. Towns took to Twitter writing he was brokenhearted to learn a young man he grew up with was killed. Needless to say, he was black. But Casey wasn't even the person police were looking for. The police are concealing the full story and will continue to hide it under their investigation, while his loved ones mourn the loss of their son, their brother, their cousin, their friend. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook, and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.